Welcome to Breaking Dawn.
Facebook, of course, YouTube, and Tego. And those of you watching at home, good morning. Now, as I get the morning started, I don't know why somebody trying to call me while I'm on the air. Don't do that. All right? So let me make things clear here this morning. Now, over the weekend, we managed to get some of the goods that was delivered by Richard's Liquor Cellar in South to Mafi King. I'm just giving people an update because I don't like to do things and then people don't know what's going on. Now, what we did, because I don't know the Mafi King area, and it's down to the south side, we got in contact with somebody that we trust in the area, which is the imam in the area, and he did a nice little video thanking us, and he was also on another distribution drive as well over the weekend. But this is the imam that has been delivering to people in the area, and not just the people of his religion, but everybody in the area. We trust him because Richard has been in contact with him over a period of time, and Richard knows him to a good extent. So we got the goods to him, and he went down and he would deliver to the people in the area. Because it don't make sense that we're going into an area to go on a boat for all the optics. Oh gosh, yes, you have what Stephan do? Yeah, boy. So that I could come and tell all, do this and do that, and all you go just run by me like that. We try to do things as effective and simple as possible. So in the simplicity of it, it is easier for somebody who knows the area, knows the people in the area, know who get in from who did not get, to deliver what we got from the people who delivered to Richard's Liquor Cellar last week. Now, for those of you who maybe you didn't get an opportunity last week, but you would like to deliver goods, and you're from the Southland, and you want to deliver some goods down there to assist, I'll give you a number. I have the number here, Oh God, Ryan go kill me, Richard messaged me Ryan number, and he tell me that this morning. He said, I need Ryan number. I said, nah, I have it. I just can't remember which Ryan. Oh, look at right here. Cool, right. Ryan from Richard's. Right, so you could call 338-2174. 338-2174. That is to the people who in South, you could deliver to Richard's Liquor Cellar in Marbella, and we will organize and coordinate there. The Woodland area. Yeah. Look, Richard had messaged me number. Richard, you're watching the show this morning, boy. Right, 338-2174. Now, I just want to share a message. I think there's a person that tried to call me this morning while on the air. All right, good night, Mr. Reis. As you are aware, the residents of Woodland were affected by immense flooding during the past week. Flood water subsided on Thursday, and in some areas on Friday, leaving mud, slush, and debris. We are unable to clean our homes since there is no water in our taps since last week, Tuesday. Our children cannot venture out of the homes due to the present unsanitary conditions. WASA officials said that water was scheduled to be released in Woodland last night. That was Saturday night, but this never happened. We got no water. Right now, the residents are completely frustrated and fed up. We are now limiting use of the little water we have for our basic needs. Please highlight the plight of the Woodland community on your show, and hopefully some assistance will be forthcoming. Thank you. Now, there is some money that we received last week. it was just around $11,000. All right? And that $11,000, over the weekend, I was in contact with Ricky as to what we would do. If we would purchase water, bleach, things of that nature for cleaning, so that people could clean out their homes, because that's the major thing right now. It's not so much about non-perishable items and that kind of thing. They could move around, but they need to clean out. So based on this message, and what's going on in Woodland, and maybe Mafeking as well, with the issue of no water to clean out, I have proposed to my team that we pay for some water trucks. If Wasaka deliver the water or the stick-in, we will do it through private water trucks and get it to you. All right, I have no problem with doing that. We're going to find out the cost. If you are affiliated or you work for or you own a company that delivers water privately, please message me on 327-7400 immediately. 327-7400 immediately. Because outside of the water trucks, we will also purchase some items that we will deliver this week. But if I could get the water trucks today down in those areas, we could always liaise with people in those areas like we did in Mafeking. And we might go down we might accompany the water trucks down there, because I had to go down and see what this thing is, what the aftermath is like. Anyhow, I take it. So I might go down with the water trucks, but we need, I think, Woodland, Mafeking. I don't know what's the situation in Bamboo. I had to call in Chan on that to get a little update on that. But I know the last time we spoke, he said any things like bleach, garbage bags, so on and so forth. The Imam in Mafeking spoke to me privately. He said that, look, water and all these things necessary, yeah, people, but they have those things from what they've collected so far and they're distributing, like what we distributed to them. What they need really, that you got drop off by Richard's liquor cellar. Now, they need mattresses. I don't know anybody with a company that is bringing mattress that would be able to donate any mattresses, because Rockard done pack up and gone. I don't even know where Rockard is right now, but Rockard would have been the people that I would have been able to go to and get hundreds of mattress by the container load, right? But thanks to the loving administration we have, they try to, run an unfair game on them, in my opinion, and they run them out of town, and now you're stuck with TCL, and nobody didn't stand up and fight. So, nobody didn't stand up for Rockard, although they were producing cement and selling cement at a cheaper rate than TCL. But anyway, nevertheless, those were the people I would have been able to turn to. They are not here, so I don't have the link for that. So I need anybody, if anybody wants to donate a mattress, no problem, you could drop it off at Richard Liquor Cellar, or, and I know we're supposed to do the news there, but this is news. There's news that should be in all the news. You could also go to, somebody tell me, check advance form. Okay, no problem. I will give them a call today. You can also call 756-7648 if you're in the central area. This is for Saint Zaros in Couva. All right? Now, that's a drop-off point as well. Southern Main Road, McBean, Couva, 756-7648. That is Saint Zaros. So they have storage there. You can drop off the mattress there. Mattress, or if you do not have a mattress, what the people need as well is like sheets. So like the sheet to cover your mattress, those are some of the things that they need according to the Imam and Mafeking that we communicated to. So like sheets for mattresses, for your bed, the cover, the fitted cover, wherever the case might be, they need things like that. So if you're dropping off things, you could start with little things like that. In terms of the bleach, and we have a little money we could deal with. Let me see how much the water trucks going to cost today, and we will get that to the people today. All right, once I get the price of the water truck, if I could send 4 water trucks down Woodland, 4 water trucks in Mafeking, and 4 water trucks down up in the Bamboo if they need water too, for the people and them to wash down, we go do that. I 12 water trucks. All right, and I tell any water truck companies now, I ain't no stupid here. So don't play like you're calling me to boss no price to make no big profit on this, because we're trying to genuinely help people. All right, and I go deal with all a particular way this morning. A little frightening. Not only bleach, but okay. All right. Also, if you're dropping off, it's not only bleach, but all cleaning products and items to help them get their life started. So in terms of those items, Richard, I don't know specifically what, but we had to make some calls today and do some checks. So I think most importantly today, if the people haven't had water in weeks, we need to get water to them, for them to wash now. To go by a water company that has produced this and buy cases of this makes no sense. To go to the water company and buy the handle bottle makes no sense. That might be good for washing wares. But when you're talking about washing down your yard and thing, they need water trucks. They need real water. So we'll try to get that to them today. Just wanted you all to know that over the weekend, I wasn't sleeping like Snow White. I was up and about trying to get things done, because when you trust me to do things based on contributions that you make, we try to get it done as fast as possible and in the smartest way as possible. All right? So that we don't waste time, energy, and most importantly, the money that you have sent for us. All right. For those of you internationally, like I said, and locally, if you still want to contribute, you could message me on 327-7400. That is 327-7400. And you will get the account information. Or you could go to my personal Facebook page. I did a video and I put the account information right there. So if you want to do that, you could do that as well. All right, now that I've spoken about all of that, you know, we're in the month of December. What's the date today, Director? The 5th of December. To all you businesses out there, all they don't want to make money for Christmas or what? Or they want to make money for Christmas? Or they know the number to call, 310-2666. Don't waste, don't be a fan of the morning program with the largest market share. Don't be a fan of Stephan Reis, and then you're in the Christmas season and you want to boost your sales and you didn't make the call to get your advertising yet. 310-2666. Get on the phone now. We have a package for you. And all you know, you could negotiate with us. We always negotiate because we understand. You see, we're not like the rest. We understand that people are under pressure too. All right? And with the electricity rate potentially going up, which we'll hear about in a little bit, is more pressure. So, let me see. So that's the advertising part of things. In terms of Breaking Dawn, I want to mention again, and I want to give thanks to Central Neon. Central Neon sponsored the new look of Breaking Dawn, the new desk, the backdrop, everything. I want to thank Ricky at Central Neon for that. 6720979. 6720979. That's Central Neon's number if you want printing, you know, all those things done. They do that, all right? Signs, shop signs, everything. You get that done at Central Neon. So call them today on 6720979. And I need a couple other things sponsored, but the things that I need sponsored is along the lines of electronics. So if you have an electronic business, if you deal with speakers, microphones, things of that nature, I need you to message me on 327-7400. 327-7400. Say, Stephan, I have an electronics business. We deal in electronics, what it is you want to do, and I will call you. We will have a conversation. I will explain to you what I need and what I could give you in return. All right? So, let's get that done today because we are the 5th of December and everybody's sticking. Now, front page of the Newsday. Yeah, man. Ooh, red and ready. So. What's the problem? What's the problem? Where is he yesterday? Yeah, PNM, the PNM convention was yesterday. That's the annual convention. There was waving flags and rags and having a time.
All these stupid people studying up there in Hamam and Jam, wave a flag,
Yeah.
get tax, get a phone up, and people on the water.
And they're waving a rag, yeah, they're waving a flag, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. So, Prime Minister promises robust fight against crime. We will not give up. Seriously? The Prime Minister at the convention. You see, the thing is, PM, you promising a robust fight against crime after we have already surpassed the murder rate, the highest murder rate that we've ever had. We have the new highest murder rate in the country that this country has ever seen. Is this year under the acting Commissioner of Police, McDonald Jacob, whose logic is that the reason why that murders, we have so many murders is because we have double, triple, and quadruple murders. I kid you not, he said it, you all heard it. He said it in a news clip. You have Fitzgerald Hines, who, when appointed Minister of National Security, shortly thereafter, he said his job is not to make the people of Trinidad and Tobago secure. That's not his job. So what is his job? To groom his dreadlocks? I don't know. So that's on page 3. And he said corrupt and worthless officers will be weeded out. We will not give up the crime fight. Well, we needed to weed out the corrupt and worthless politicians too. You know? The ones that sit in your cabinet too. That say river clean and under cleaning the rivers. Yeah. And a leaking, they didn't know a leaking pipe. A pipe with a leak does affect the water pressure in the pipe. What else? What else? Then we have attorney generals who conveniently forgot what they put in an affidavit. We have a former attorney general that entered into an indemnity deal with a state witness that caused a whole criminal matter to collapse against 2 prominent attorneys that, I mean, I would like to get back my money if they were in corruption. Everybody what? Oh, that's the same Al-Rawi. Yeah, when you see flood, move your structure. You know? We got to call Mr. Killer from Grenada to sing, pick up something and run so that people will get the energy and the strength. Because you know when you hear soca music, you're different. It's got new strength. The UNC says that rumors of Hines being fired united the country. I have no idea about that. I don't think the news of Hines being fired united the country. I think the news of Hines being fired brought hope to some people for a short period of time that the Prime Minister actually has his head on correct and was willing to do the right thing in the face of the amount of murders that we've seen in the country this year. No, that didn't happen. They came back and they said, no, Hines wasn't fired. So, you understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Roger says Trinidad and Tobago worse off because of Petrotrin closure. But Roger, how you could know that now? When they were shutting down Petrotrin, you know what you was doing? You was saying down so, behind the wall, like the villain in a cartoon, going, waiting for Patriotic to get the refinery. That's what he was doing. That's what you was doing. That's my villainous laugh. My cartoon villainous laugh. That's what you were doing. You were waiting to see you went patriotic and the OWTU and they but with the get the first option to buy the refinery, they run all year down a marathon of nonsense, belittle you, embarrass you, insult you, disrespect you, and not just you know, but everybody in the OWTU. They hit all of the shaft, pull the rug from under all you, and run all you out of town. Yeah. Now you know the country was off. You didn't know that in 2018. Munilal, gang leaders and drug lords taking over TNT. Munilal, could we get something? Could you tell us something we don't know? This is the obvious. We know this. We know this for years now. For years now. This ain't news. Padarat. This article with Barry, sorry, not Padarat, Padarat. Let me make sure I get the pronunciation right. On page 8, we'll get to that in a little bit. That's where citizens should not be forced to pay higher TNTech rates. I'll read you that. THA Health Secretary says, ease me up with the early calls. That's for non-payment of salaries. Wait. Tobago House of Assembly Deputy Chief Secretary, Dr. Faith by Israel, has advised members of the public seeking her help for non-payment of salaries to not do so at 6 a.m. or on the weekends. Really? Wait, hold on. When you sign up for the work to be deputy political leader or deputy chief secretary, once you sign up the work for public life, you thought you had weekends off? No, I just want to know. People went and elect you. They stay in the finger and they put a finger so. Bam! And they say, look, now it have ridiculous hours that people could call, yeah? All right? And I understand. Sometimes you want people bothering you on the weekend and that kind of thing. But that could be like for people like me. I have talk shows. Monday to Friday, yeah, I on the air. You see Saturday and Sunday, yeah, that is time for my family and whomever else and wherever. And for me to relax and gear down because I am not obligated to the people because the people don't pay my salary. But it is the people that pay yours. So do you really expect to have weekends off? Is it a fair? I mean, I'm just asking, do you think that a public official should say, well, don't call me on weekends? For anything. I don't know, should weekends be, should they be out of reach on a weekend? I don't know. I don't think so, because I think once you sign up for the job, then all of that comes with the territory. I mean, at least it would be for me. Now, I haven't read the rest of the article, but I will during the course of the day. All right? I haven't read the rest of the article to see if she could justify it. But she says she has calls coming in at 6:02, 6:20, 6:22 a.m. Well, I up at 4. So we're going to do, I just get calls and messages all 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing I will make noise with is if people calling me all kind of 2 o'clock in the morning. You're calling me 2 o'clock in the morning for, so I don't sleep over. As a vampire. And don't call me after 9 in the night either. You see, and that's just something in me from when I was small growing up with my grandparents. Yeah, calling people also after 9 o'clock in the night. Well, after 9 o'clock in the night was late back in those days. Now 9 o'clock in the night kind of early, but it's just something I just trained myself with, you know. And then you're calling my phone for, I'm not your public servant. I didn't go up on an election, you didn't vote for me. So don't be calling me after 9 to tell me what your problems in the community. If you understand what I'm saying, because I'm not an MP. If anybody you should be picking up the phone and call is your MP. Don't study them. These are the people that you're entitled to harass. Because they're in charge of your affairs and they've been hired to manage your affairs. And if people ain't get no money and they can't go to the grocery and put food on the table and things of that nature, you have to answer for that. Somebody has to. Judge rules against objection in alleged counterfeit shipment case. Police seize firearms and drugs. And those are some of the headlines in the paper. Listen, we have some more serious things to deal with than what in the papers this morning. Because what in the papers this morning is PNM supporters waving the rag and the flag, having a time. Don't mind cost of living going up and the whole country falling apart. We jamming still. Maximus Dan said it. MX Prime. Yent? Code Bondong. We jamming still. We jamming still. You understand? He said it. And then we have the UNC talking about the country being united for Hines. Roger talking about how that Trinidad was. I mean, there's no news. There's no news. Always got paper this morning, Newsday. But you could pick up your Newsday at a newsstand near you. You know why? Because England and France won yesterday and the World Cup is in full swing. Read about the sports. Nice. So with that, let me tell you about Theodophilus. I know I'll go on a little later in this segment, this opening segment, but only because we had to get the word out to people early, because I just forget when the program starts concerning the drive that we have going on, and then I have to be accountable. You see, unlike your politicians that only like to protect and justify, you see me, I like to be accountable. You understand? And if I have a shortcoming, I ain't coming to blame it nobody. If I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong. You dig? That is me. But wait now. Here what happened? We'll go to the break. Because I'm looking for it and I can't find it. Oh, look at it, right, nice. Good, but that's so much emails, eh? All right, so Kyodophilus enzyme and probiotics. I shouldn't even need to pull this up by now. I should know it by heart. But for IBS, burning stomach, acid reflux, bloating, and ulcers, of course, you could get effective relief with Kyodophilus enzyme and probiotics. Why? Because more than 70% of your immune system is located in your gut. So tackle your overall health by addressing it at the source with Kyodophilus enzyme and probiotics. A healthy gut, of course, is a major step towards better living. So you can look for it at leading pharmacies and health stores near you. And for more information or to get yourself Kyodophilus enzyme and probiotics, just call or WhatsApp 728-0338. That is 728-0338. We're going to take our first break this morning. When we come back, we're going to deal with some issues, put them out there to you, take some phone calls, and I just read the ad-lib without looking at the script. So see, I didn't need to pull it up. We'll be back after this.
Unique Group of Companies specializes in complete outfitting for residential and commercial buildings locally and regionally. For 34 years, we have been the premium manufacturers and exporters of high-quality bifold sliding and pocket door systems, fire-rated doors, windows, and architectural moldings. We also supply and install operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, and toughened laminated glass. Unique Woodworking Limited and Unique Lumber and Construction Guyana Incorporated also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and dried in our computerized kiln at our factory's facilities in Trinidad. Visit our showrooms to see the quality, which makes us unique.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. Miao Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
Come down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams, and you can also get full single vision or bifocal glasses for only $5.95. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we specialize in contact lens examination. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store.
Adams Optical.
Are you depressed and bogged down by problems? Then meet Pandit Narasimha. He is an expert in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and solves problems in marriage, relationships, love, business, jobs, health, and removes all evil spirits, black magic, and bad luck permanently. Then call Pandit Narasimha 304-3506. That's 304-3506.
Murphy Roofing System, for everything you may need to keep a roof over your head. They specialize in new installations. They also do all roof repairs, roof cleaning, roof painting, and resheeting steel fabrication, framing, guttering and undersealing, renovations, construction, and more. Murphy Roofing System also supply all roofing and building material, and for all jobs on flat surfaces only, free transportation and scaffolding. So contact them today for a site visit and a free estimate. Just call 642-5714 or 356 Roof or WhatsApp 298-ROOF. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Murphy Roofing System or online at murphyroofingsystem.com. Remember, Murphy Roofing System, where you always get quality work for your money.
Nick Speaks. a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven. Baby, next bake, we have the bakes for you. So come try our menu.
Yeah, we got chicken and chips, ice cap, crushers, waffles on a stick. We got shark and salmon, shrimp, lobster, and the kingfish. Just come take a taste of the sweet life. Come send your taste buds to paradise. Okay, it only takes one bite, yeah.
Next bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven. Baby, next bake, we have the bakes for you. So come try
this
our
is Ravi
menu.
Bree, alongside Jalana,
Representing for Next Bakes.
Your Christmas is safe with us at BCU. Police Credit Union. Police Credit Union. Your Christmas is safe with us at BCU. Police Credit Union. BCU. Police Credit Union.
Get an easy zero-interest Christmas loan at Police Credit Union today. Borrow up to $25,000 with affordable monthly payments. New members, you get up to $10,000. No interest, no installments until January. Apply online at www.policecreditunion.com. Loan subject to credit approval.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
Tactical Enterprises Limited, located at Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia. They wholesale and retail cellular phone and cellular accessories, smart home automation products, portable Bluetooth speakers, office chairs, and ideal gifts for the young generation. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Tactical Enterprises or call 716-2900, 469-9900 or 325-0000. Tactical Enterprises Limited, Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia, where style meets technology. As the rains come down, it brings mosquitoes and other unwanted insects. But don't let this kill your joy. Repel X Insect Repellent Cream. Repel X is odorless, goes on smoothly, and does not leave oily residue on your skin. Repel X contains the active ingredient DEET, which is effective in repelling mosquitoes and other biting insects. And it's manufactured locally by VNS Pharmaceuticals Limited. Finally, an insect repellent that's both effective and affordably priced. Pick up your Repel X Insect Repellent today at pharmacies across the country.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. Let me get to the action real quick here. All right, we have a real thing to cover this morning. Now, Director, all right, I have a story to read, rather. All right, let me give you, now, over the weekend, information has been abuzz on social media about a 25% tax, and a guy put out a video on it. Now, I want to put up the ex gratia payment for me. This was one of the headlines in the papers on the 1st of December, which was last week, Thursday. Now, healthcare workers can expect their cut of the $210 million ex gratia payment any day now, according to Minister of Health Terence Yal Singh. Speaking to the media at the Mental Health Stigma Reduction Campaign launch on Wednesday at the National Library and Information System Authority, he said, quote, the workers will receive it very, very shortly. All the processing is being done as we speak. Around 20,000 healthcare workers are expected to receive this payment as initially promised by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley in August 2022 and allocated in the 2023 budget. And this payment is supposed to be the government's way of repaying those workers for their hard work during the pandemic. Shortly after the Prime Minister's announcement, Yal Singh promised to work closely with the Finance Minister to work out the details. All right? Now, it was unclear how much each employee will receive. However, in September, Trinidad and Tobago Registered Nurses Association President Edie Stewart expressed his opinion that some health workers should be compensated more than others since clinical and nursing staff with patients 24/7. Since clinical and nursing staff were with patients 24/7. And Stewart had said that each personnel's ex gratia payment should align with their salary. So it comes like an extra salary is what they were proposing for them, right? To say, well, you know, we appreciate what you did, the long hours you worked, your performance beyond the call of duty. Now, there was also concerns over receiving the money in a timely manner as they believed it was long overdue, and he added that the increase in food and gas prices was an increased expense for the workers. Okay? Now, run me the video that the guy put out over the weekend, because I saw this on not only this, but on from several people on social media. This was the situation.
Today is the 2nd of December. They did promise me money. People have been waiting for these crumbs for the longest while. People have bills pending, hoping to pay the bill. You know, these people come now and give you money and tax it 25%. You don't know where to start because you're already in problems. And yet still, they want blood, sweat and tears. I don't know what to tell all about this government again, you know. But what goes around, comes around. Stop working hard and work smart, because these people are working smart. They are turning us into slaves. And use that little pretense that they give us wisely, because they don't know like to give you nothing. Use it wisely. And I hope it stretch across all your family table. God bless.
Okay, so what I want to find on the phone lines very quickly here before we get to the next order of business, which is an article that was written by Selvin Kojo over the weekend. Did they give that extra salary that they promised out of this 210 million? And did the Minister of Finance or the government of Trinidad and Tobago tax this gift? Because I see it's basically you're saying, listen, we want to give you something as a token of appreciation for the hard work that you did during the pandemic, right? For the long hours that you worked, coming out beyond the call of duty, things of that nature. So my understanding is that this is somewhat of a gift. We're going to gift you this. This is something extra we're giving you. Now, last I checked, I'm not too sure, but maybe you could correct me. I don't think you could tax a gift. A gift can't be taxed. So, did they give this payment and tax these people 25%? That's what I want to find out. Does anybody, you don't have to give your name or anything, but if you did get your payment and it came with a 25% tax, just call and let me know now, because several people have spoken about this 25% tax that they got on this extra payment that they promised, which people did receive, and they're saying that they tax them 25%, which I think is I mean, oh gosh, boy. Oh gosh. I don't know what to say again, you know, Director. 2355325. Let me see if this is for real. If you're giving the people an extra payment, give them an extra payment. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Brother Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what is happening? I am trying to find out 20,000 people to $210 million.
20,000 people?
Yes, but how much is that working up to one person?
Well,
check it out.
Okay. I'm going to check that out. I didn't check it out.
All right, have a blessed day.
Cool, man. That was... Oh, no. Wait, hold on. I'll add an next zero. 210 million divided by 20,000. That's like, all right, that's like $10,500 a person. Right? So 210 million divided by 20,000 is 10,500. All right? So that's like a little 10 grand. Everybody got a little 10 grand to say, hey, thanks. But they tax it 25%. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
25% is over $2,000, eh? Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning. Hi,
that's
good
like
morning,
$2,500 and something dollars. I'm fine, darling. Do you know anything about this 25% tax?
Yes. Hi, good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, Chief.
Right. So, I work at one of the hospitals in Port of Spain, right, in the Sporting area.
Yeah.
And yes, they did tax it. And when I did when I crunched my numbers, it was a little over 25%.
A little over 25%? That's what the tax?
Yeah.
But let me ask you something.
That's probably about 28 or 27% around it.
Okay, but let me ask you something. How much that was in cash, in money?
In my case, it came up to about 1,400 short.
Jeez, wow. $1,400 in a time like this, boy. I mean, that, you know what that $1,400 could I do for Christmas, boy?
I think it vary from staff to staff because everybody receives different salaries.
Wow. I can't believe the tax that, you know, my brother. I really can't believe that.
And I go in today to receive I want to go and take a bank statement to query it.
Okay. Do that,
because
query
they haven't given any documentation for it.
All right. Well, do that. You're on the right track. Do the proper thing, yeah. Good idea. Thanks a lot, man. So you see, he is saying it was a little more than 25%, but it equates to, you see, forget the percentage. It equates to, in his case, around $1,400. $1,400 at a time like this is like $14,000 right now. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, my dear.
I'm calling concerning I work in the hospital and rent tax money out.
Okay, so you got your payment and it was taxed.
Sorry, everybody gets cut.
But how much in cash it was for you? How much money that percentage work out to?
It works we only still like we get some get 35, some get 19, some get 4, 5.
In taxes?
Yes.
When I mean 4,000, somebody get 4,500 tax out of the
4,500 after the taxes. Some get 1,900 after the taxes. Some get 2,000 after the taxes.
Oh, you mean what they get after the tax?
Yes.
But how much in money? Okay. So, let me say I got $2,000. How much money they actually taxed? How much?
So I mean you're coming with $1,000.
So they take out like $1,000. That would have been the 25% if you got a $2,000? Correct? I just trying to establish a monetary value to it. All right, thanks. You see, boy, I tell you, how come it's no tax exemption on that one, boy? That's all they say, thanks, boy. You decide to give the workers and a man sit down for 2 years, bigging up all the healthcare workers like he loved them to the maximum. Oh gosh, we have to, yes, and How many healthcare workers, the people who are actually on the ground dealing with the situation during the pandemic, who are actually in the hospitals dealing with the patients, how many of them got a national award? Hey, director? But the national award went to the clowns on TV who didn't treat one patient up to now. They didn't save a life in terms of treating patients. You know what I mean? But they give them a national award. Boy, I tell you. Let me take one more on this. Hello, good morning. Unbelievable. Morning.
Yo, morning.
Yeah, man.
What going on?
Are you cool?
Ricky here, man.
Yeah, Ricky.
Yeah,
well, I know you ain't get taxed 25%, Ricky, because you were on your healthcare system. But go ahead. Now that we find out they did get taxed. Yeah.
You want to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last week you had some information that you was talking about.
Yeah.
And I will say something to you. DSS.
Mm-hmm.
they're victimized because all of them under the PNM. PNM take their money. So every single person in Trinidad, the man from South was complaining and saying that about the PNM. But you could see them in the convention. You could see them going all about it is like a do-care policy right now. Do ever. I sent you a video yesterday and share the Carney River. I stuck in the Carney River, coming out the Carney River, I stuck in the mouth of the river. You understand? I used to tell you, they could waste money, but they can't clean the river.
Clean the river.
Later.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, that actually brings us to the next order of business with Selvin Kojo's article, but to the healthcare workers. Now, I had my position on COVID-19 and I have my position on the pandemic, but that is my position and my thoughts on it have absolutely nothing to do with your performance during that pandemic. To work the hours that everybody in the healthcare sector, were asked to work without getting your salary increase, without getting an incentive at the time. I mean, the Minister of Health, to me, disrespected the healthcare workers to the highest order when he handed them a small tin of biscuit. Right? He couldn't hand me that, He lucky I ain't working in the healthcare system anyway. Now, to say that you have $210 million and you're going to distribute it to the healthcare workers for the duties that they perform during the pandemic and things of that nature and working 24/7 and putting their families at risk. Because remember, they're working, amongst the COVID patients. They could have taken it home to their family. And this isn't this I ain't even talking about the things that the healthcare workers did not have, because it have plenty of them will tell you it had a lot of equipment and stuff that they did not have, PPE gear, all kind of thing. But to say that you're going to tell them thanks and give them an extra payment, especially in the month of December going into the Christmas period, and then tax it 25% is heartless. It have no other word I could use to describe taxing these people 25% out of a gift payment to say thanks. Because that's how you say thanks. You tell people thanks by giving them a gift. If that doesn't tell you who and what you're dealing with, I don't know what does. The one thing all they could have do and get right, all they get that wrong and all. But nevertheless, put up Selvin Kojo there for me. Let me read you a nice article from Selvin Kojo, because this will explain, and I want all of you to listen to this article, because to me, people need to think and start thinking and absorb what Selvin Kojo said in this article. So, this was the headline here. A case of narcissistic sycophancy. By the time you read this column, the Honorable Keith Rowley will have been re-elected leader of the PNM by as much as about 75 to 80% of the vote. In doing so, party members have placed their seal of endorsement on everything he has done, thereby taking full responsibility for the downward spiral in which the country finds itself. On the very weekend in which he is elected leader of the party, we will be witnessing a record number of homicides in the country. The Express shamefully proclaimed on its front page of Tuesday, quote, deadliest year in Trinidad and Tobago history. Murders top 550, end quote. The story of that deadly headline announced, quote, the murder count is now 551, the highest it has ever been in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. This was on November the 29th. The homicides are haphazard, and silly. And here's one recent account. Jason Dobson, age 26, was liming at the Gemini bar located at Edinburgh Village, Chagonas, on Monday night. Prior to that, he had gotten into an argument with a Guyanese national who walked into the bar. The man then slapped him. Dobson, in turn, slapped him back, following which the man pulled out a knife and stabbed Dobson once in the chest. The result, Dobson dead. On Monday, Dobson's roti shop posted the following sign on its door, and the sign read, "Closed until further notice due to the unfortunate loss of our dear Jason Dobson." Another life lost. Life is cheap. It can be taken in the twinkling of an eye, as the earth inherits the flesh from whence it came. Another report on Sunday, 24-year-old Karan Ramnarayan Singh of Edinburgh 500 Chagonas was fatally shot in the vicinity of Goodwood Park along the Western Main Road about 11 p.m. Meanwhile, our acting police commissioner, in the best sense of the term, that is performing a role, declares, quote, "This is a figure we were expecting to hit, admittedly. It is still something we acknowledge with sadness because every life lost leaves 10 folds of persons, be it family and friends, hurting. I want to give the public the assurance that we will be doing everything within our legal power to help to prevent this number from climbing even further." This was in the Express, November 29. Such an assurance means little when he has no plans to prevent the homicides from climbing even further. For all we know, there may be 600 homicides by the end of the year. Yet, like any good actor, he recites the lines that his part or position demands without conviction. One wonders if he believes what he says. In the paper this morning, the Prime Minister is saying the same thing that we read in here from the acting police commissioner. Prime Minister promised robust fight against crime, saying we will not give up. That is old talk. Your 551 murders too late. Anyway, moving on. We cannot be too hard on the actor when the elected leader of the party and ultimately the nation has failed in his duty to prevent the disaster that the nation is heading toward. He may have lost his desire to do his job, but there is no way one can separate the leader from his policies, nor from those who continue to support such policies by their vote. Electing a leader who has failed so ignominiously to protect the nation from the violence that it experiences each day is analogous to saying, as Sparrow suggested some years ago, we like it so. We continue to live on the edge of a social precipice. Meanwhile, all the other potential leaders within the party, with the possible exception of Karen Nunes de Gera, continue to mark time, waiting for Rowley to pass away, become disabled, or give up the ship before they show their hands. They all exist in a state of narcissistic sycophancy, in which they bow to those who are perceived to have power and authority over them. This absolute prostration before the leader reflects a lack of self-confidence or self-belief. Now, he goes on to say, nothing is more reflective of narcissistic sycophancy as what passed for loyalty to the maximum leader as the words that came out of Fitzgerald Hines' mouth recently. Having withstood the threat of losing his job as the Minister of National Security, he was effusive in his praise of the maximum leader, saying, quote, "As always, I admire the visionary leadership of our Prime Minister and the ideas and proposals of my colleagues. Here I sit doing my work as always. No time to lose, especially with the happy rumor mongering that we seem to enjoy," end quote. That was from the Express, December 2nd. Now, he goes on to say, contrast such behavior with that, Sorry, wrong paragraph. Right. PNM founder, right. Happy rumor mongering that we seem to enjoy, end quote, right. And the last paragraph is, PNM founder Dr. Eric Williams spoke often of the selfishness and personal ambition of many party members. It might have helped if he had spent more time talking about the dangers of narcissistic sycophancy, which he also encouraged. Today, PNM's leadership is riddled with this negative behavior that can only lead to a downward spiral in the areas of violent crime, a rapidly deteriorating infrastructure, and a stuttering economy. This was the article written by Selwyn Kojo on the 3rd of December, which was Saturday, in the Daily Express. Narcissistic sycophancy. And you could not find a better picture to describe it than what on the front page of the news this morning. In the last year, or the last few months, they have raised the price of gas, which has essentially sent up the cost of living. We have seen the deaths of 4 divers in an incident in Paria that was poorly managed, and nobody wants to take responsibility. That commission of inquiry continues today with the owner of LMCS giving his testimony. We have seen tremendous flooding, people underwater, and up to this morning, WASA cannot supply pipe-borne water to these people so that they could clean out their homes and try to start fresh again. What else have we seen? 550-something murders for the year. The most murders, the bloodiest year ever in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. And we have a man like Fitzgerald Lyons talking about visionary. Vision. What vision? What vision? That is a vision? We have infrastructure all over Trinidad and Tobago that's totally collapsing. We have a road in Manzanilla that collapsed. Not last week, but week before. And they're just there. Sitting there. There was a youth man who knows my nephews well. My nephew know him well. My nephews and they know him. And he did a video with drone footage and thing. He went to St. George's College, so we have the footage. We'll show it later when I talk about the work that they're going to do on the Manzanilla Road and a place called Pamzanilla that was mentioned by Councillor Anna Ram. But you have public servants who have been protesting for increasing their wages because cost of living going up. And all you could give them is 4%. While contractors still getting contracts, big contracts handing out, politicians never took a pay cut, they're still enjoying every perk that is afforded to them. They have not made any sacrifice whatsoever, and then they expect to tax you more and tell you that you are to sacrifice. Narcissistic sycophancy. As we close this first hour, we'll come back and take some calls. But narcissistic sycophancy is what has this country where it is. That's why we could restore pavements. Right now, contract could give out a restore payment because pavement restoration on Arapita Avenue to accommodate the countless people in wheelchairs that are up and down Arapita Avenue is more of a priority than providing pipe-borne water for people, whether they got flooded out or not. We should not be in 2022 and people don't have water coming through their pipe on a regular basis. You see, for the all over the world posse, that's one of the things that's happened all over the world. We live in an island surrounded by water, but people don't get water. You could imagine that? But people living in the desert, have pipe-borne water. Think about that for a second, for the all over the world posse now. Yeah? Narcissistic sycophancy. Unless we could break that mental disorder that people suffering from and they don't even know, then we're going to continue to go down. And that goes both ways. Make no mistake about it. This is not a PNM thing alone. Because we have some narcissistic sycophants who support the UNC. We have narcissistic sycophants that support every political party that they decide to support. They will support their leader blindly. How do you expect the country to move forward in the best interest of your children? Forget you. Like I always say, my generation, forget my generation, go back. My thoughts and my concern is for the generation to come and those to come after them. How do you expect to move the country forward if you fail to hold your own leaders accountable in their shortcomings? If you could jump up and wave a rag in the face of the highest murder rate ever in this country, how do you expect to move forward? How? The cost of living, everything more expensive in the grocery, people talking about it. But we jumping and whining and waving a rag. So in other words, you will stand for nothing. Instead of standing by your neighbor, you rather stand with a politician. But what are you really getting from them, boy? What are you really getting from them? And I saw messages going around yesterday like people, oh God, Stephan, you see how many people in the convention? Boy, if they call an election in the morning, they win. Let me tell you something. You see, optics is what, optics is the greatest trick that a magician has. That's what a magician uses, optics, to deceive his audience. You have to break it down in a logical way. It is logical that the PNM going to get people in their convention and nothing wrong with that. That's the people. You have 250,000 die-hard supporters of both juggernaut political parties. So if they throw an event, they're going to sell off. If they throw an event, that's going to sell off. What you have to start to understand, for those of you who like to sit on the fence or you don't like to vote because you feel it's a waste of time, is that every time you fail to step up and have your voice heard and to make a decision and cast a vote, and you could vote outside of PNM and UNC, you could vote for any political party that you want to, but every time you fail to do that, you are allowing a minority to rule a majority. A political party wins an election with what, 300,000 votes? But we have 1.4 million people in the country. So that means 1.1 million people, and let me just say we take out 300,000 because they're underage. That leaves you with 800,000 people. You have 800,000 people that now have to abide by the governance of people selected by 300,000. But like I told you all, 2023 is going to be a very interesting year because we're going to present a plan to move the country forward right here on the show. And it's non-political. I don't care who implement the plan. Could be PNM, UNC, whoever. I want to get you all to understand that there is a way to prosperity, that I could provide you with it. But outside of me providing you with it, people have to start talking about it. But it have something coming in 2023. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. However, at Better Life Ostomy Care Store and Clinic, they understand and offer a full range of products that will allow you to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. Better Life Ostomy Store and Clinic is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. Give them a call at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Store and Clinic, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Now open opposite Citygate, Port of Spain, the Bossa Soup. All your favorite soups: cow heel, fish broth, pigtail, oxtail, beef lentil, corn, chicken corn, veggie lentil. Get whatever you want, however you want it. And introducing this $6 breakfast: bread and chana, chow mein, chicken liver, bhaji, pumpkin, and all added sauces with tea or coffee. Nothing hits the spot like a hearty, nutritious meal from the boss. So if you don't want soup, they can create a meal. The Bossa Soup, with 6 locations across the country: Tradrid Road, Port of Spain; West Bees, Diego Martin, opposite Medford Gas Station, Endeavour, Chaguanas; Corner Prince and El Carmen Street, Arima; Touré Road, San Grande; and the newest outlet opposite Citygate, Port of Spain. If it's not the boss, it's not the best.
An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind.
Attention men, erectile dysfunction affects nearly 50% of men over age 50. If pills don't work for you or give you side effects,
our shockwave therapy treatment is successful in
90% of cases.
Honey, Dr. Love Health Store can help with your erectile dysfunction. 6 sessions, only $2,000. TT, guarantee. Do it.
Shockwave therapy is one of the most effective and widely accepted clinical practices for the treatment of chronic soft tissue injuries, to treat different conditions involving tendons, plantar fasciitis, knee pain, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, back pain, shin splints, and many more are successfully treated with Shockwave.
Also do body massages.
Contact Dr. Love Health Store, PTSD Transit Mall, Quezes San Juan, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago. Call 366-4058 or 478-9222. Check us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and our website, drloversea.com.
Murphy Roofing System, for everything you may need to keep a roof over your head. They specialize in new installations. They also do all roof repairs, roof cleaning, roof painting, and resheeting steel fabrication, framing, guttering and undersealing, renovations, construction, and more. Murphy Roofing System also supply all roofing and building material, and for all jobs on flat surfaces only, free transportation and scaffolding. So contact them today for a site visit and a free estimate. Just call 642-5714 or 356 Roof or WhatsApp 298-ROOF. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Murphy Roofing System or online at murphyroofing.com. Remember, Murphy Roofing System, where you always get quality work for your money.
Next Bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven. Baby, Next Bakes, we have the bakes for you. So come try our menu.
Yeah, we got chicken and chips, ice cap, refreshers, waffles on a stick. We got shark and salmon, shrimp, lobster, and the kingfish. Just come take a taste of the sweet life. Come send your taste buds to paradise. Hey, it only takes one bite, yeah.
Next Bakes. 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven. Baby, next bake, we have the bakes for you. So
this is Robbie Bree
alongside Chalana,
representing for Next Bakes.
Open Minds Education offering 100% online tuition from preschool to Form 5 and part-time classes for CSEC repeaters and adults. Finally, no more morning rush and daily traffic. No more back-breaking book bags that you can't even lift. No more hunting down expensive textbooks that never get used. No uniforms, school bags, or school shoes. No worries about transport costs or safety. Give yourself a break today and have your children learn from the comfort of your own space. Keep your children safe from contagious diseases and bullying. Shall we socialize through gaming, movies, yoga, and mindfulness? Develop entrepreneurial skills and more. Call us today, 377-6635 or 388-6635, and check us out on Facebook and our website, www.openminds.education. Open Minds, the future of education.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleach flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Yo, it's your boy Eddie Charles. Soca Parang Fiesta, a tribute to Kenny J. Yours truly, Eddie Charles. I will be there. She don't want no here on the piggy. I come in there, a day and a day and a day and a day. Jam Parang. Soca Parang, neighbor, we taking one on the 10th of December, we heading Sapa, San Fernando, and the 11th of December, we heading Napa, Port of Spain. Parang Fiesta, yours truly, Eddie Charles, I will be there.
The countdown has started for the most joyful, entertaining Christmas event ever.
Get your tickets now to be a part of Soca Parang Fiesta in tribute to Kenny J. Enjoy top stars like Rome, Alicia Jagasa, Rokro, Marcia Miranda, Poser, Marilyn Williams, Eddie Charles, The Incredible Myron B, Ninja, Bindley B, The Xavier Strings, and the Alumnos de San Juan. All happening at Soca Parang Fiesta.
This Saturday,
10th December, Sapa San Fernando, 6 p.m.
This Sunday,
Sunday 11, Napa Port of Spain, 4:30 p.m. General admission tickets cost $300, but if bought by
this Wednesday, December 7th, cost $25 less.
Special reserve available on request.
For more info, call 331-4285.
This is what my life has returned to living in Brazil Village. Back to the old time days when my great-grandmother was alive, filling water from a well. Back in 2022, this is what we have resorted to now to have water in our homes.
Mafikin, as the Imam of the Miara Masjid Mafikin, where the people was affected, and I was 3 days on the ground supporting the families and the friends and the well-wishers. I want to take this opportunity this afternoon to thank Synergy TV and his followers, Brother Stephan Reis, and all those who joined in preparing all these cleaning stuff for the affected families. We want to sincerely thank them, and we are loaded right now to go and distribute at Mafikin, Christosam, Cunningham, and surrounding areas, all those who was affected by the flood. We want to sincerely thank them for this, and may Almighty God, bring blessings upon Stephan Reis, his family, and all the followers, and to bless Synergy TV always. Thank you.
How much you go on the house, right?
Over here? How much? This is 3 in 1 box? 3 in 1 box. This package. I will you take up me. I will do not pay for. I will do ma'am. No move that thing. You can't be giving all these things and nothing happen. Take up the chair and give it.
Okay.
You can't be doing that kind of service and expect You're looking for fame.
Nah. Yeah.
Come. If you're going in the center, don't go to move it because you can't do it.
All right, so that there's the Imam in Mafi King. The first video, he thanked us and everything like that. We were loading up, Richard was loading up the van in the background there, which went down to Mafi King. Very grateful for what we could have provided there based on what you guys dropped off by Richard de Cassel in Marbella. The second video is just to show that he is the man down there that delivering to people. I want to big up the Imam down in Mafi King because he's doing a lot of work down there delivering to the people. That was a food drive, that was taking place. Where they got food and things sponsored from somebody else. That had nothing to do with us. Our thing was the van and the goods and the thing that we were sending down. So thanks to everybody that dropped off whatever they could have by Richard de Casella. You could still do so because we're trying to get some items down there. Like I said, we have some cash available right now and are trying to get some water trucks. Now, if I take water trucks, like Ricky called me, he said, boy, I had no people with water truck, but I in Londonville. The money they go charge you from Londonville to Woodland is a good pull. So what I'm looking for specifically, I'm looking for anybody who have water trucks that we could pay for. I want to do like 10 trucks. If I could afford to do 10 trucks. And send them, but it had to be trucks from South. So I have my people in South making some calls to see who we could get in terms of water trucks down in the Southland where the drive is shorter so that we would pay less money. And, like I said, we working smart now. We ain't working incompetent. We ain't trying to move structures. We're trying to get to the area and service the areas as best as possible. I think they're going to appreciate if they could get water in a capacity of water where they could wash down properly and clean out the communities. All right? I think that's very important because like in the message the person said, it had children and things around too and the children in these unsanitary conditions. So we want to get to that as soon as possible. All right? So anybody, if you have a water truck and you're from South, good? If you're from the Southland, anywhere close to that area, I need some water trucks provided to certain areas. All right? Ben, I'll go check your message here just now, Ben. Big up Ben too. Ben down in South too. Right? If you're in South, call 338-2174. 338-2174. And say, hey, I have a couple water trucks. Wait is all you want to do. We will discuss pricing and everything. I will arrange that payment today, and we can get the trucks down there. All right? Let the people and then wash off that nastiness, man. There can't be people living in. Oh God, boy. Yeah, yeah, now, boy. Yes, now, Yeah, Ben, no problem, my brother. You do your thing, Ben. All right? All right, look, I have a water truck here in South. All right, my brother. Look, you see? Somebody with a water truck in South now contact me. All right. I send in your number. The fella that now contact me with the water truck, I send in a number for Richard. Richard going to call you because he can't call you now, and I want to wait till after the show. Richard, check that number there. Water truck in South. See what we could organize with him price-wise and everything, and I'll call you after the show and we'll coordinate. All right. I just gain only a little bit of me after I come off the air. This was be going on with me after when I come off the air. Yeah. Here what I want to mention too. We mentioned advertising. We in the month of December. For those of you, if you ain't advertising yet, you should be. 310-2666. Now, outside of providing you with the conventional type of ads, we have a package where yours truly, right? Yours truly, me, Stephan Reis, will come to your business. Okay? I will come to your business. Whatever business place you have and you want to do some advertising, I will personally come there. We will do like an entire infomercial, right? Promoting your business, all the products your business carry, all the best prices, the specials that you have on for the Christmas season, everything. And we will not only do it, when we come to your business to do it like that, we could then run that during the course of the day. All of that comes in a package, especially, a special package that we have arranged for you business people that want to get that done. I come in by you. All right? So I come in by you to give you the special stamp of approval. All right? All you have to do is contact 310-2666. That is 310-2666. I will come. I will do a full promotion of your business. All right? And then we will edit it, we will package it, and we will put it out there. I will even put it on my social media page, which I don't really do just so, because of the strength my page have. My page very, very big. If you want to see how big my page is, all you have to do is just go and type up Stephan Reis on Facebook, and just go to my Facebook page, and you could check all the views my pages get. That is inclusive of the STV Breaking Dawn page as well, which we will post the information. So you're getting social media advertising and you're getting it on television in our package. All right? But I come in personal and put my personal touch on it. You could be in Timbuktu, we come in. All right? So call that number today, find out what is the package we have available as it relates to that, and get cracking on that now. We're 20 days from Christmas. So the next 14 days of your life as a business person, in terms of making a profit or not, in terms of advertising your business or not, right? However your Christmas going to turn out will be dependent on the next 7 to 14 days on what you decide to do with your life and your business. So, come on, what do you stick? Like I said, largest market share on mornings is right here. Undeniable, undisputable. Those are the facts. You can take it for what you want. Those are the facts. Get on board. 310-2666. All right, and like I said, if you have an electronics store, if you're dealing in electronics, and need somebody, I need some equipment in here for my show specifically, and I want to enter into a little arrangement with a person who could provide the equipment. It ain't going to cost you much. And what you're going to get back, you'll get back real value. I know I'm telling all you. All right? So you could contact me on 327-7400, and we could talk about that aspect of things too. All right? In the meantime, let's get back to business. All right? But only call that number, 310-2666. Woo! We hot this morning. Oh, just now. Richard now asked me what number is that. So when you see that Richard ain't watching the show, that's all. I must send him a voice note here. I tell all of this, how my day does be going here now. All hold on. Yeah, Richard, this is the number for a guy with a water truck company, or you have water trucks in South. Call him, negotiate with him, Organize price, get back to me after the show. Cool? Right, nice. Done with that. All right. So, Director, what we have on the schedule here now? We had people in Brazil village, you see where they're going back to? Taking water out a well. All right, we have some. Yeah, we have some. Okay, I have a message here. Penal Rock Road, Maruga Road landslides. Children cannot go to school in Santa Maria RC. No water in the school, no food van wants to run because of the bad road. No food van wants to go down there because of the bad road. Who in charge of that? Sinanan again? Like Sinanan? Sinanan, what is you doing, boy? Ministry of Works and Transport. You have landslides in Penal Rock Road, in Maruga Road. It are landslides and children cannot go to school in Santa Maria RC. No food van want to go down in the area because of the situation. Wait is all they're doing. Oh God, no. Anyhow. So, did I say unreliable or undeniable? It's undeniable, I mean, if I slip and say, you know. Anyway. Yeah, big up the Faisabad area. Right, Director, where we at? Electricity? Run with the electricity, the guy who put out the video on the electricity increase. Huh? All right. You run? Oh, okay.
The cost of electricity, but where's the outrage? That sometimes I just wonder, what metric does the government use before they implement these policies on the population? Because if they had an accurate way of collecting data, they would see that most people in Trinidad and Tobago can't afford basics. I would like someone to ask the Prime Minister, where did you collect public data before you implement these policies causing a heavy burden on the public? The answer would be nowhere because they don't collect data. The picture in their head and the reality is not the same. They think people have money and they can afford these things. But the reality is we don't. I don't know about you, but I don't have money. And I cannot afford to pay any extra money for anything right now.
All right. So this guy put out a video based on a lot of information circulating all over social media and otherwise about these electricity rate increases. Barry Padarat spoke recently. I can't remember the last time he said anything, but this one made the news. He said that citizens should not be forced to pay higher TNTEC rates. Now, this is inclusive of the property tax, the $1 price, gas price increase, everything going up in the grocery. And by the way, as I talk about things going up in the grocery, just now, put in a split and let people see my face here. To all the business people, all these business people, and are going to get the information today, because I ain't hearing all they talking. All the rates for containers on the port, I understand that the fees gone back down, to where it was pre-COVID. Now I know that during COVID, all they was complaining about how high the rates is, and this, that, the fees is, and that, and thing on the port. And that is why all they use that to justify all the increases that all they increase on all the prices for people. But I understand those rates gone back down, So I'm waiting to hear all they come out with the same energy to let people know that prices going back down. But that's a story for another day. Let me deal with Barry. Citizens should not be forced to pay drastically higher rates reportedly proposed by the debt-saddled TNTEC Electricity Commission to compensate for the state's failure to pay its bills, says Princess Tong MP Barry Padarat. Earlier this year, TNTech presented the Regulated Industries Commission, the RIC, with a draft business plan for 2022 to 2027 proposing increases in residential and commercial electricity rates by as much as 134% over a 5-year period. I will repeat that last line. By as much as 134% over a 5-year period. On Sunday, Padarat, the Shadow Utilities Minister, accused the government of driving TNTech into the ground as its largest debtor. He said, in estimates of recurrent expenditure, you will notice that in almost every ministry and state enterprise over the past 7 years, millions of dollars are outstanding in payments to TNTech by the state. Padarat said at the opposition's press briefing in Port of Spain on Sunday. And therefore, the biggest debt owers to TNTech is the state. Today, $2 billion is owed to NGC, the National Gas Company, because TNTech has millions owed to them by the state. Plain smart with foolishness will not dispute the fact that the reason TNTech cannot pay its bills to NGC today is because of the state. He also accused the RIC, an independent body responsible for reviewing rates and services for utilities, including electricity and water, for failing to act on all of its mandates, such as the hosting of public consultations. He said, quote, when you look under the RIC and how much money has been budgeted for the hosting of conferences, etc., which will encompass these public consultations, government has budgeted $0. Under the line item for public consultations is $0. So when the guy in the video asking what data you use before you come out and decide to put a proposal toward the RIC to raise electricity rates on people, what is the data you're using? Where you gather this data from? Padarat is saying that there has been nothing allocated for consultations like that, so that they have some kind of feedback and data to work with. So they're operating on the whim and fancy of their own decisions to impose more taxes and higher rates on you because you empower them to do so. He said, Padarat further questioned the independence of suggesting political appointees can be manipulated, which is true, we know this. Anybody that's appointed politically could be manipulated. But anyhow, long and short, TNTech cannot pay its bills because the state owes them hundreds of millions of dollars. And because the state cannot fulfill or refuses to fulfill those payments to TNTech, TNTech is now in the minus. And how does this government intend to bring TNTech out of the minus? By taking it out on you, the population. You think that fair? 7:33. Take 3 calls. 235-5325. You take a break and come back with flood relief. I can't touch palms and Nilla today. We go touch palms and Nilla tomorrow. Oh, I wonder if I should touch it today, boy. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah. We taking it short and sweet, eh?
Hello,
so go ahead.
Sweet,
yeah.
But nobody should be surprised that they give us tax. Emergency Finance Minister and Dr. Rowley is an asset. The whole cabinet is narcissists.
You ever hear about Sir Lancelot?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mbut is Sir Tax-a-lot. Go ahead.
And the RIC, yes, the RIC was written to by the Public Utility Minister for them to look at the increasing rates. I tell you that months ago.
You tell me that months ago. You was talking about that. I remember that perfect.
That they look forward for increasing utility rates for the new year.
For the new year, yeah.
And your property tax in
Come
the
into.
bill.
Yeah.
So that already. That's nothing to look forward to in 2023. I'm looking on the verge of, God forbid, 600 murders, and we have no answer. The answer is to blame everybody else. And what's up? Hey, the Prime Minister emerged yesterday, boy.
Yeah. Did you see the headline where he said he wasn't ghosting the flood victims? He was actually leading the relief efforts, leading it from I don't know where. You didn't see the headline?
No.
Go to the Newsday website.
Wait.
All right, later. By telling all you, me going mad. That was actually a headline. He actually said that. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
I did it. I down here.
Yeah. You where?
So last month, I pay a bill in TN check for $541.67.
$541.67, right.
They gave me I received a bill Friday gone. So $575.90 something. When I went to make the credit page, you know, the month before that, they had an estimate bill. And this month, they still estimating. So we're really going to change it. We know that if this 2 months ago, I told them how much equipment I have in my house working with current. Very ridiculous to them. Wafa, 21 days out of hand no water in Makale. When you call them, they tell you you have a tank of water to get. When you do say the rainfall, they can't come. They want to see your last bill. And this are the election. They have a machine now taking your information. You have to say half an hour on your phone and still you can't get a water. I have no water in Makale. They're not even, they're passing up in the dog truck and they're not cleaning up that area in Makale. Inside Makale, when you come up the highway, they had this a whole set of ducks on the road, about almost 6 or 7 trucks would have ducks on the road. You know how we clean up the road? Because passing to the edge and mashing it down. Someone take care. We know what to do in this country no more.
All right, yeah, man. All right, we take a break. Take a break. Let me catch myself here after that one. Be back. Usa.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Are you experiencing problems with family, job, marriage, etc.? Visit Master Jai Balaya at his astrology center. Master Jai Balaya is a world-famous astro-palmist. He is an expert in bringing back your loved ones, removal of bad luck, negative energy, evil spirits, etc. Guaranteed results in days, no matter what your problems are. Call 481-9995 for appointments.
This is 1020 with yours truly, Junior K. It's really simple. We visit different businesses and give them 20 seconds to express 10 different reasons to you, the viewer, why you should purchase their items. Today we feature 5-star Kids Boutique. I'm Lower High Street, San Fernando, Lakshmi Jewelers. Today we're at Hearty Food Supermarket, East Side up in Arima. Representing, of course, we have Jarrell. Jarrell, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And the clock is ticking. Vegan.
Unbeatable days. Grocery delivery. Hearty Foods app.
Miss Lakshmi, are you ready?
Indeed.
Well, begin.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators, parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Now open opposite Citygate, Port of Spain, the Bossa Soup. All your favorite soups: cow heel, fish broth, pigtail, oxtail, beef, beef lentil, corn, chicken corn, veggie lentil. Get whatever you want, however you want it. And introducing this $6 breakfast: bread and chana, chow mein, chicken liver, bhaji, pumpkin, and all added sauces with tea or coffee. Nothing hits the spot like a hearty, nutritious meal from the boss. So if you don't want soup, they can create a meal. The Bossa Soup, with 6 locations across the country: Tragrid Road, Port of Spain; West Bees, Diego Martin, opposite Medford Gas Station, Endeavour, Chaguanas; Corner Prince and El Carmen Street, Arima; Toure Road, San Grande; and the newest outlet opposite Citygate, Port of Spain. If it's not the boss, it's not the best.
Realtor Credit Union stores are now open to members of the public. We are located at the Realtor Group of Companies building at number 14 Coroni Savannah Main Road. Opening hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us via telephone at 238-6716 or 231-6219 to book your appointment. You can also find us on Facebook at Real Talk Credit Union.
Thursday, the 2nd December, that trucks running all over Bamboo. Watch rubbish in the Lower Rattan Street, Bamboo number 2. I don't give a what's going on. And what the world to see. Watch that rubbish on the road. They're coming by certain people, picking up the rubbish and going with it. Watch your neighbors and them. I have my freezers, my fridge, everything come out. Smelling stink. Whole day inside my house walking. They say truck in the road, truck on the road. I come out of my house to eat lunch. Watch that rubbish down here. Watch your neighbors and them. Watch everybody. Rubbish still here. Nothing happening in Rattan, Lower Rattan. In fact, I called a few people. They said nothing pick up in the lower Bamboo where the flood really hit hard.
So the people put out the thing. They're clean up efforts going on, and no trucks in passing. So what the corporation doing? Corporation supposed to be busy down inside of there. You had a disaster take place inside of there with people under water for days upon days upon days, and now that the water going on in certain parts, you're telling me the trucks and them car park? Who really running thing, boy? Everything, what is going on? That is management. If that is the level of management across the board, and forgive me, Lord, that I'm about to say this, but no wonder we had 4 divers that died in our pipeline. Is this the level of management that I am supposed to expect across the board? Because if it is, then expect things like this to happen. You know, boy. Public flood relief, man. Right. Bamboo residents have mixed feelings on government's $40 million for flood victims. Now let me read you a little bit of this quickly. I had real thing to get through this morning. Right. I just want to read you a little part of this article. And then hear the question. Some residents of Bamboo Settlement Number 2 are grateful for whatever support they may get after losing their belongings to flooding. But others are doubtful they will receive any compensation from the government. Heavy rain last weekend and earlier this week led to flooding. Well, the article is speaking about last week. Led to flooding in several areas in Bamboo Number 1, Number 2, and Valsine. Some parts of these areas were submerged in floodwater as deep as 10 feet, and homes and properties were destroyed. The statement from the Office of the Prime Minister on Thursday reported that Cabinet had authorized the release of $150 million to support flood alleviation programs. Of this, $40 million will go to flood victims. Hold on. Director, the fellow that put out the electricity video, he asks a question. What data you gather to raise electricity rates? Right? So my question here, Rohan Sinadan and Faris Al-Rawi went down in Bamboo Number 2 one day, for one day. What data did you gather that you could say $40 million will go towards flood victims? Somebody could answer me that? What data you gather that you have assessed how many people were affected? What data you gather that you could assess how much property people lost? What data did you gather at all that $40 million is a substantial amount of money to cover the compensation? How many people, let's say, was affected in Bamboo? We just calculated, hold on, that 20,000 health workers, right? 20,000 health workers with $210 million. If you split it evenly amongst the 20,000 health workers, it will come out to $10,500. Now we'll do a quick calculation here. Open your phone line. 40 million divided. How much you want to divide that by, Director? 5,000? We go divided by 5,000 people affected. That is $8,000. Yeah? 40 million divided by 5,000 people is $8,000. Where they go down buy back with that? A big screen TV? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you going?
Hi, cool man.
Stephan, concerning the increase, I sure plenty people in this country doesn't realize that their water rate has been increased by about 70%.
Already?
And we complain about water right now in this country. Secondly, people in this country have a short memory. You remember when Dominica was hit by the hurricane? How quickly this country mobilized containers and sent it to Dominica? And King COVID was telling the population, bring in the people, if you have a small room cell, bring them into your home and accommodate them. Where charity starts.
At home.
And who is crying out right now?
Our people.
Exactly. And that is why they could put that figure, 40 million. You know why? Because this country have a set of British people living in it.
They feel
and
40
they deserve
million is
everything
money?
that we get in.
Yeah.
Take your time. Come on.
brother.
Have a good morning.
You see, when they toss out, put aside 40 million. Who they put aside 40 million? What do you feel $40 million is? What do you feel $40 million? What do you feel $40 million money? You see, that's the problem with people in country, you know. We don't know how to value money. So when we hear them say they spend $200 million on a project, Some people say, well, it's only $200 million because you don't know what $200 million can get you. Right? Morning.
Yes, Stephan, morning.
Yeah, man.
Stephan, another Christmas upon us. And here the investors cannot get back their money.
And we ain't getting no update on that, yeah.
Right? Nothing to tell you, and we have received for our money. We ain't do nothing. Okay?
Yeah, man. Yep. That DSS situation too, we going into Christmas. What is the situation with that? Let me see something here. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. Yeah, somebody asked me about fire trucks. Boy, I don't know. What that siren outside for the president passing out? Hello, good morning. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Now we're 10 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock, and I'm sorry I didn't accommodate more calls and that kind of thing yet. I think we still have time to take some calls, right? We should. Yeah, morning. I don't hear any caller properly. I don't know why. Hello? I'm saying everybody go just now. Yeah, morning. Yeah, good. Go ahead.
Just looking at the figure that was put out for study. Over $1 billion.
Over what?
$1 billion. They get in that flood relief.
Over
that was enough.
Over $1 billion?
Yes, for flood relief.
Where you go?
Some overseas organizations.
Oh, you mean they're getting contributions from outside?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, all right, yeah.
You get.
Yeah. But initially, now I know they're getting contributions from outside. I don't know if it's $1 billion because I didn't read that anywhere. So if you have the article, send it to me now. Because what I read in here is an article 2 days ago where Bamboo residents have mixed feelings on government's $40 million for flood victims, and they say $150 million to support flood alleviation programs after the flood done come and gone, right? This is what they're supposed to do earlier in the year, right? And of that 150, 40 million will go to flood victims. That is what I am reading here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Morning. I agree with Barkborg this morning again, 100%. When he said that British people live in his country, and it is because for this statement with this minister making for the Spain yesterday in his big rally, education among we said that children, big people, all kind of people.
What statement
listening.
is that? I didn't listen to it.
And the statement she make that this country is PNM heart. It's the heart of PNM.
Oh, okay.
What the point is that the country is in a good state. Everything is running, and that is what it's like. Nothing is happening to them. That is come and make a statement like that. This is a PNM heart.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
All right, man. No problem. 2355225. Final caller. Hello. Good morning. Our time. All right. Morning.
Hey, Stephan.
Yeah, man. What's going on? Talk to us.
Hey, that $40 million is for flood relief all over the country, you know. So you have to raise your figure.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's not just wait. 40 million. That for everybody. That not just for Bamboo.
That's for everybody.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh gosh, Lord. All right.
So you have to raise your figure, brother.
That is true. I read in the article about Bamboo residents saying and telling myself
It's
for Bamboo.
all over the country.
All right. Oh gosh, a song like I laugh like Ian Allen there, boy. Let me say, all right. Let me multiply that by 15,000. That's $2,666 a person. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Around 10,000 people. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yes, dear.
I'm hearing that there is going to be an increase in TNTEX bill.
But yeah, we were talking about that a little bit.
Could you just tell me a little more about it, whether about percentage or what?
Well, that is before the RIC right now. They have recommended an increase. As it relates to how much the increase will be, I cannot state right now because the RIC hasn't approved it yet, but it is before the RIC. And it has been recommended by the Minister of Public Utilities that this increase be implemented. So we wait to see the decision of the RIC in terms of how much. So if I give you a percentage right now, I'll be speculating.
Yeah, but you don't know what they are asking for.
No. We can't say that yet because
we have to wait.
It has not been increased yet.
I don't understand what is going on. I'm a pensioner. I'm not an old age pensioner, but I'm a fixed pension.
Yeah.
And everything I hear only going up.
Yeah, everything going up. Well, Carnival coming in. Remember, Carnival, they sell everything up in the year. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're doing like that way. Some people do contribution for church straight up in the air. What come down is not for God.
You understand? Thanks a lot. Gas going down in America, but you still paying what they tell you, what they set by the pump. The price ain't going down by the pump here, But they said they're removing the subsidy and they're running it in accordance to the global market price. But in global market pricing, when it goes down, you're supposed to pay less. Hello, good morning. Final caller. Don't listen on your TV, Chief. Oh, ma'am. Next caller. They listen on TV. Yeah. Morning.
Increase that and everybody will pay. And it's business new.
What's that?
What other things, Stephan?
Yeah.
When you're down at the bottom of the barrel, nobody will consider you in this country. They're talking about giving increment for all the hard-working nurses and the medical workers and everything.
Yeah.
Anybody think about it?
Anybody think about? I lost him there. I lost him there, You gone? Yeah, he said anybody think about and he cut off. All right. Barpo, tomorrow for that. You could always call back tomorrow for that. Sorry about that. We got some birthdays to get to. All right, let's brighten up your life with some birthday greetings. So we got to say, good morning, Stephan. Can you please say happy birthday to my handsome grandson, Jaden Lee Chong, on his 14th birthday. His birthday was on Friday. We love him dearly. And this is coming down from Granddaddy, Mama, Mommy and Daddy, and his sister Maya. But they didn't send a picture. Oh gosh, boy. They didn't send a picture. Oh. And I saw a message from them somewhere here, Anyway, look at here. Oh, that's on a different beat. All right, next. Actually, that's somebody totally different. I don't know what I'm doing here this morning. All right. Okay, so wishing my Uncle Jerry a happy birthday, coming down from Melody and Kiara. MZ, mother and father Michael and Dulcina, sisters Liz, Maria, and Charmaine. Hope he has a great day. So that is Uncle Jerry. Nice man, celebrating his birthday today. And finally, we got to say happy birthday going out to Omega. All right, happy belated birthday. She celebrated her birthday on Friday, the 2nd of December. And birthday greetings going out to Omega, coming down from parents, family, and of course your friends. So happy belated birthday, Omega. So with that, people, I got a busy day today. We got to get things cracking, all right? And see what we could do today in terms of organizing people wash down and things. Because you can't be waiting 2 weeks on water, and I can't just leave you hanging to wait on WASA to provide water in the next week. That's just ridiculous. People can't be living in that kind of environment. All right? We'll get some things done today. Tomorrow, look out. We'll be back at it again. We got some other issues to deal with. But until then, stay safe. And, just have a great day, people. We out.
Yo, it's Rome! And it's all about Soca Parang Fiesta on Saturday the 10th of December and Sunday the 11th of December. We heading on Sapa first on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we heading up to Napa. So get those tickets. It's a tribute to my boy, the late great Kenny J. We coming out in our numbers, so get your tickets. The Prince of Parang are coming to head down in the country and are coming for Annie Pone. So grab those tickets. It's gonna be a movie.
The countdown has started for the most joyful, entertaining Christmas event ever.
Get your tickets now to be a part of Soca Parang Fiesta in tribute to Kenny J. Enjoy top stars like Rome, Alicia Jagasa, Rokro, Marcia Miranda, Poser, Marilyn Williams, Eddie Charles,
The incredible Myron B, Ninja, Bindley B, the Xavier Strings, and the Alumnos de San Juan, all happening at Soca Parang Fiesta.
This Saturday,
10th December, Sapa San Fernando, 6 p.m.
This Sunday,
Sunday 11th, Napa Port of Spain, 4:30 p.m. General admission tickets cost $300, but if bought by
this Wednesday, December 7th, cost $25 less.
Special reserve available on request.
For more info, call 331-4285.
For something as uniquely crafted as your eyes, you should have lenses made with the most care and precision. At Adams Optical, our mission is to deliver optimal eye care. Our 3 branches are conveniently located in Rio Claro, San Fernando, and Chagones. Come in today for a free comprehensive eye exam. We have full single vision or bifocal glasses from just $5.95. Adams Optical, we care for your eyes.
Adams Optical.
Welcome to TNT's finest mall. We are your premium one-stop shop. Welcome to the Red Edge Mall, number 30 at Western Main Road, St. James, located at the corner Muniram Street. Just look for the big, bright red exterior. We've got the most affordable prices to suit your budget at the Red Edge Mall. We've got professional barbers, hairdressers, nail techs, everyday fresh fruits and produce, the latest in-style, authentic men, women, and children's clothing, an internet cafe to keep you connected. Get your phones and electronic devices repaired while you wait, or treat yourself to a new one. Looking to break the monotony? Bring the entire family to our arcade and have lots of fun. We've got hair and herbal products at the most competitive prices to rival anywhere. And you can also book an experience at our spa and clinic for yourself or someone special to relax and recharge. So come to the Red Edge Mall in St. James, open Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. The Red Edge Mall, an everyday affordable shopping experience.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.